My galley is the battlefield.
Where to, navigator?
What has Estelle done this time?
Ah, she tried to take my head again.
My canoness returns in full glory.
Ah, oui. Although I'd argue with a giant hole in my belly, full might not be the most fitting word.
You do know the ship doctor could fix that.
Yeah, and stuff it full of vines. No, mon bateau. I think it rather suits me.
Your fashion choices aside, I'm glad you're back to see to the cannons.
I trust our armaments are still as immaculate as I left them.
The skeleton crew have started using your cannons to shoot at seagulls. They have not been cleaned since. One was dropped into the sea, another dragged down into the deep hold. I suspect Estelle's behind it.
Marley, can't you keep your crew in check?
I cannot keep my eyes on everyone, Canoness. There are more of them than you think.
I must go and assess the damage at once. Bisous, Gaël.
So what's this test of yours about?
I just composed a letter to my former pen pal.
Former, eh?
Yes. She... well, we used to be close. Very close. You know, it was like all my secrets belonged as much to her as they belonged to me. If that makes any sense.
I can imagine. So how come you're not pen pals anymore?
Well, when I became undead, I found that was finally something that I was afraid to tell her. Psst, seen? No, I've never seen her. We've only written letters to one another.
Did you ever plan to meet each other then?
You know, I always imagined visiting her at some point. From the treasure I'd amassed, we could buy ourselves a little orchard and drink seed in the evening sun. But these are dreams of the past. Memories I must let go in order to look forward again.
Memories to let go.
So, in my letter, I've apologized for not contacting her, and told her that this will be the last one. I hope with that, she'll gain the closure I denied her until now.
Well, if you think that's what's best for you. Where are we heading next?
I need someone to deliver my letter all the way to France. We'll find him in Angler's grave.
Set a course, navigator. We've arrived, Canoness. Now, are you certain that someone here is willing to deliver that letter for you?
Willing? Ah! Unlikely. But he'll go, I'm sure of it.
Do you know where he resides?
He lives right here in the slums.
I suppose we just go there and knock on the door?
Exactement, Ephia. Now our landing, if you will.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
Good. My memoirs were getting stale. New inspiration. Fabulous.
I'll leave you to your business.
Someday you gotta tell me how you manage all that while having a bloody cannon on your back.
Difficult to say.
Hey, hey! I am Tisse. You there?
Gael? Is that you? It's been a while, huh?
It has. Do you want to open the door, maybe?
Depends on what you want.
I need you to carry a letter for me again. One last time.
Ah, Gael, you know I'm not strictly a messenger.
Eh oui, you're a smuggler. You've always used these trips as a front to get some artifact out of the Lost Caribbean. So, what do you want?
Ah, you know me too well, Gael. Well, it's only a small favor, as usual. The Inquisition knows all my disguises, so deposit a guard in my backyard and I'll do the rest, huh?
And some cidre as well, perhaps.
If you don't mind.
I do, very much. Give me a minute. I'll get you your disguise.
It's been a while.
Of contraband leaving this.
I'll be cautious. But it's marvelous. There you go, Aramtis.
A simple acolyte? What do you take me for?
A man who has run out of disguises and is trapped in his little shack on the outskirts of Angler's Grave?
Well, but the acolytes lack authority. I'll be questioned immediately. Please, bring me a commissarius, huh?
I swear, if you're just sending me around to entertain yourself...
You know I'd never annoy you on purpose, Gael.
Yeah?
What?
Let's hope not. Did I?
Oui?
They all look a little weak compared to you, Gailey.
The sight of them is sickening.
Et les canons! Always a pleasure.
Ah, that is perfect. Just give me a moment. The trousers are a bit tight.
Please take your time. It's not like this town is sprawling with Inquisition zealots.
I'm certain that the reports of
I stand ready.
Ah, that suits me nicely. Now there's just one more thing.
I don't have any seed.
No. I need you to carry me to my warehouse. I've got some things I need to pick up there.
Your warehouse, eh? And why do I have to carry you around if you're already disguised?
Well, first of all, I don't know anything about their current right of patrol.
Sure. And the warehouse?
It's in the middle of the harbor, and it contains items that I'd like to take to France with me.
Well, just know it'll be a pretty rough ride.
How bad can it be? I've seen you use your cannon. I'm sure I can handle it.
Big problem, bigger solution.
We must locate the source of this infection.
Back to the sea.
So, if she writes back, where do I find you?
I don't think she'll respond.
Ah, I see. And I presume that means you won't write any more letters to her either.
Since when are you interested in my personal tidings?
Just for planning purposes.
Well, you'll have to plan without me in the future.
What do we have here?
Let me remind you.
Help me. You shall not escape me.
Oh?
My grasp of this body is slipping. Can you hear the wind?
Yes, I'm hard to meet. That's uncomfortable.
Try to hide. I'm not fully in control. Creature.
The maiden's judgment awaits.
I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can. Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do. Purging your soul.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
I assure you that was just as unpleasant for me. Resume your tasks. The Inquisitor, do you happen to know what exactly she's intending to do?
How long has
That
it
you've
been?
been.
Strange.
How dare you? Oh, no! Oh, my coat! My hair!
Burn the cursed wretch!
Oh, please help me before all is lost!
Mensura! Calcula! We will feed your carcass to the pyre! Measure! Calculate the fire! Measure! Calculate! I can smell your rotting flesh!
I miss the waves under my feet.
Fled. The design is maintained.
I will not lose you.
Finally, someone saw fit to help me out!
It seems our work is never done.
Aye. Measure is unceasing.
My power grows.
Cannon shot next to me, Gaily.
This is going to be a long shot. Don't mind the net. Magnifique.
There should be someone here. The maiden waits for no one.
It looks like you found
Cannon
proper cannon
ready.
fodder, Gael.
A fine shot.
Do you plan to end your relationship with...
The Marley resets time. Like
It
moths to
looks
the
like you
fire.
found proper cannon fodder, Gael.
Cannon ready. Magnifique.
Someone is neglecting their task. Hello? You here?
Where do I put this?
Cannons up next, Gaily. Movement magnificent, Gaily.
Thanks, Marley.
Ah! Salt Creeks. He needs to ask. You can't afford it. Just look this.
Do you plan to end your relationship with Triru because of the curse?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Gael. I'm a thief, not an idiot. There were times I couldn't even hang my coat on the wall before you had finished your reply. But since you got that hole in your belly, you haven't talked about her once until now. It would be a pity, you know, considering how passionately you wrote to each other.
What? You saying that you read my letters too?
What do you expect me to do? Sailors are boring, and the trip takes forever.
If there was anybody else you'd be willing to go, I'd shoot you into the ocean right here and now.
I know, ma chérie, I know.
Please bother someone else. Back to the seas. Ah, glad. Death's
Is that?
I'm feeling blue.
Wie bitte?
Come on, Sir Reginald! Sir Reginald, I need your assistance.
Cursed hands have taken this life.
Just another moment.
Ready for a challenge.
Mensura! Calcula! Rectifica! The maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
Back to the sea.
Ha!
No more business.
Food
For the fire.
Oh, well, that's going to slow me down.
Ja?
Huh? Strange. We've got guts, pirate.
I'm always here.
Any cannons loose?
Von Preiswald, at your service.
Cursed are here!
Maybe not call for the right of alarm.
Cursed wretch!
Face them!
Back to the
No
sea.
problem.
Better old than sorry. Good old blunderbuss. Nothing changed here, I see. Good eye.
Face the maiden's wrath, pirate.
I'm feeling blue.
Rectifica!
The fire longs for your cursed soul.
You're wasting precious time, pirate. Come forth! I am an arbiter of the maiden. Cower before me.
Can you hear the waves singing?
Strange. Yeah. What is that?
The cursed are upon us! Cursed!
Somebody will have to get to me as soon.
What do we have here?
Purge
I'm out of energy. Help me.
Reach my brothers and sisters.
Having is better than wanting.
The cursed are upon
My
us!
time is not. Must we suffer this again? My qualities are needed.
Any cannons loose?
Nothing to do with me.
Oh ho! Wish I could help ye.
What? Having is better than wanting. Oh. Well now. Who? That was no mere animal. A most confounding situation. Oh ho!
Oi.
I knew I smelled death.
Well now. Must we suffer this again? Well now. What? Is that?
Any cannons loose?
Who?
Think!
Oui.
Huh? Don't worry, I won't snitch.
remember the dead.
They all look a little wee compared to you, Gailey.
I'll be cautious, but it's still marvelous.
What is that?
Is that?
Corpse. Cursed work. Mensura. Calcula. Rectifica.
Strange.
Measure,
Abominations! The
calculate,
fire longs for your
rectify.
cursed soul!
How I will enjoy. My judgment awaits you, creature.
What do we have here?
You are wasting precious time,
I'm out of energy. Help me.
The
Measure,
stench of your
calculate,
corruption still
rectify!
lingers.
Purge the undead!
Good eye. Somebody will have to get to me, and soon!
Do I see?
Oh, how I will enjoy purging.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre! That lies beyond my reach! The maiden's judgment awaits you, creature!
Measure,
The fire
calculate,
longs for your
rectify.
cursed soul! We will feed your carcass to the pyre!
Nothing! Ha! What a waste of time.
That's enough dilly-dallying. Von Preiswald, at your service. My qualities
Time's
are
moving
needed.
fast.
Up, up.
It's good to have the soul
Stop
where it belongs.
dilly-dallyings.
Oh, no. I wonder how we'll do this time.
I like your style, Gael.
There are cutthroats about!
Well, no.
Curse it! Stay still and perish. Purge the undead heretic.
Strange.
The curses are upon us.
Measure! Calculate! Rectify! The fire will guide me to you, fiend!
The cursed are here! Aha! Pirates! Is that?
You
Can you
shall
hear
get
the
it.
wind?
I'm out.
Measure.
Quick, get to me.
Calculate. Rectify. I am an arbiter of the maiden. Cower before.
Do I see?
Good shot, mate. Goodness gracious, your head. See you on the other side. Back up, my friend.
Back for more.
Cut some throats for me.
I stand against the Tempest.
Why not use my power?
We may come back here.
Strange. Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
What is that? What do we have here? Well, now.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
I see. Purge the undead heretics! The cursed are upon us!
Ah! Salt creep!
Yes, I'm hard to miss.
To victory! Grant me the strength.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul. Come forth!
We won't rat you out.
Mensura!
Ensure
Calcula! Rectifica!
J'écoute.
My judgment awaits you,
Better
creature.
fool than sorry.
Oh, the stench of your corruption still lingers. Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul. Nothing! Ha! What a waste of time.
What is that?
Curse it! Stay.
Somebody will have to get
perish.
Another horde.
What do we have here?
We could have done without your interference, Molly.
Ah! Salt creep!
Curious sound. What do we have here?
Your turn, Sir Reginald. Better
We
old
could
than
have done
sorry.
without your interference, Molly.
Can you hear the waves singing?
I think I've exposed
I miss the
myself to
waves under
flame
my
too
feet.
strongly. What is the maiden's advice on that?
The sea flows through me.
I stand against the tempest.
Why are we wearing these woolen robes in the middle of the lost Caribbean?
What is that?
Another memory unleashed? Really?
Difficult to say.
Better old than sorry.
I hear there's lots
I can
of
help
different
if you let
barbecue
me.
techniques in the Lost
Big problem?
Caribbean.
Bigger
Have you
solution.
ever tried roasting chicken on the Maiden's Flame?
I stand against the Tempest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the
Nothing
nearest
changed
hog
here.
around my flame. It's in the Lost Caribbean. Have you ever tried roasting chicken on
The
the
sea
Maiden's
flows
Flame?
through me. Nothing changed here, I suppose. That's not yet possible. Nobody will find me here.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Woolen robes in the middle of the Lost
I
Caribbean.
don't look up to anything.
I'm losing control.
Cursed are upon us.
Somebody will have to get to me, and soon.
Measure, calculate, rectify.
I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can. It is I, the great von Pressfeld.
My judgment awaits you.
Oh, this fervent fire! I
Any
must
cannons
hunt
loose?
you down. Try to hide. I'm not fully in control.
You're wasting precious time.
Come careful. When I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
I can smell your still flesh.
It seems I lost myself there for a moment.
What do we have here?
Hop up, mon ami.
It's good to have the soul where it belongs.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Marley.
I'm feeling blue.
Well, now.
I stand against the
Careful!
The Marley resets time. J'écoute.
Back to the sea.
My grasp of this body.
The Marley resets time.
Can you hear the waves singing? Gotta clean this place sometime.
Oui.
And they were never to be seen
The cannon
again.
is mightier than the sword.
What do we have here?
Glad to be back.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
I hear there's lots of
Any
different
cannons loose?
barbecue techniques in the Lost Caribbean. Have you ever tried roasting chicken on the Maiden's
Donald!
Flame?
Marvelous!
Is that? Hmm?
Better old than sorry.
Ready for a challenge.
When in doubt, eh, Marley?
I'd like to exert the right of inquiry. Now,
Aye. To the deep with them. I don't look up to anybody.
I'm feeling blue.
I, or whatever it is they say.
Big problem? Bigger solution.
Ah! Salt creeks.
Yeah?
I miss the waves under my feet. I stand against the tempest.
The sea flows through me.
We definitely should.
You need to ask. You can't afford it.
J'écoute. Who wants to go on a ride? That wasn't so
I
bad,
think I was
it?
mistaken.
I don't look up to anybody.
Oi! I've seen nothing.
Time is moving fast.
We may come back here.
Say, Gael, what do you think Triru looks like?
You know I never cared for her that way. It's her mind and her letters that I'm interested in.
And how do you think she'd answer that question if I asked her?
That's different.
Different how?
It's different because I'm dead.
Vraiment. Because, you know, from what I've seen, you are still you, Gael. Sure, you are soul-infused and inhumanly strong, but at heart, you're still yourself.
My heart hasn't been beating for years.
But your soul is still there, isn't it?
Don't you have things to collect here?
Oh yes, loads. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, got it all. There's a small boat in the harbor. Take me there and I'll be off.
I stand ready.
The tides obey no one.
This is going to be a long shot. Always a pleasure.
There we are. Now I just need the letter.
I don't think it's finished yet.
I see. Then I suppose we'll meet each other in New Crockberry.
You still get your passage from there?
Old habits die hard. Meet at the old spot?
D'accord. See you there.
Best not be.
Thanks, Marley.
It looks like you found proper cannon fodder, Gael.
Well now.
Prepare for our return.
Time to weigh anchor and set sail.
Hey, Marley, I want to talk.
If we must, Navigator.
Back to the drawing board, it seems. Damn you, Arantis. Ephia,
Gael?
I need to motivate a couple of skeletons.
Wasn't aware they even needed motivating.
I have thought about it for a bit, but I don't even know where to start.
Ever considered shooting them around for fun? Maybe send them off for a swim?
That sounds like a great idea. Do you care to join in?
I'd love to, but Water and I don't really get along.
Ah, me neither. Thanks for the idea. I'll try it out. Ahoy, crew! I've got something special planned for you.
Special, special, special.
Always sad.
I'm going to show you how fun a cannon can really be
Fun.
by shooting you with one.
Ouch! Told you. Always sad.
I mean, shooting you into the ocean. A cannon bomb.
Yeah.
Now, who wants to get shot? fuse. Long rope. Don't worry, you're dead anyway. I'll be cautious. Marvelous. A little spectacle, just for you. It's the thought that counts. That wasn't so bad, was it? Always a pleasure. Little explosives are just as good. Pretty little thing. Come on, I'll be careful. It's going to be bumpy. Where do I put this? I have to resist the noise. Hold on tight. Let me tell you, the rope is quite long. Don't mind the lead. A fine shot. And how was it?
Bad.
Oh, still bad?
Sorry. Unhappy.
Nothing to be sorry about. An unhappy mind is just like a missing limb. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I need to get sage advice. Until then, your sorrow must stay yours.
Sorrow.
And how you doing?
Good time.
Did you like it?
Drenched. Fun.
Well, some of them enjoyed it at least. But that sad one is a tough nut. I'll let them be for now.
My canoness returns in full glory.
Ah, oui. Although I'd argue with a giant hole in my belly, full might not be the most fitting word.
You do know the ship doctor could fix that.
There! And stuff it full of vines. No, mon bateau. I think it rather suits me.
Your fashion choices aside, I'm glad you're back to see to the cannons.
I trust our armaments are still as immaculate as I left them.
The skeleton crew have started using your cannon.
Dear Trio, I heard it once said that all beginnings are hard. Today, I believe second beginnings are even harder. But after avoiding contact for years, I don't want to prevaricate anymore. I've avoided writing to you because I died.
Your letter is coming along?
Yes, just give me a bit of time. And ready. I think that'll do just fine. I need to get to New Crockbury, and I like to go there alone, Molly.
I'll have a dinghy ready for you whenever you please.
Careful negotiations.
I am listening.
I know how much it hurts. I know you want it to stop. But what you're trying to do, that's only going to make it worse.
I remember everything about him with perfect clarity. Every time I do, I'm reminded that he isn't here now. I'll never hear his voice again. Feel his boots on my deck. I'm sorry, Navigator, but you do not know.
I told you I was a war orphan, yes? Did I tell you where from? I'm from Port Royal. I'm one of the few the dead man's fleet pulled out of the burning city. I saw my family burn to ash. My friends pulled me from the smoldering ruins of our house. Most of them died before we could reach the piers. When we sailed away, all I thought was, what if this wasn't real? Just a bad dream. I've closed that wound a long time ago. I have Mordecai to thank for it.
You were one of the orphans the captain brought on board.
Aye. Saw him lose his hand and all. Reaper's teeth, what a fight. He made jokes about it later. Think he tried to comfort us. Don't worry, eh? Look, I'll just put it in me heart. That's when I wanted to be like him. Someone who can take all the bad life throws at you and still make the best of it. A true pirate, eh?
Perhaps. I was too quick to judge you, Navigator. I will reconsider our previous discussion. In the meantime, let us continue on our journey. Agreed?
Fancy a game of schach later?